All right. So, have you ever wondered what it takes for people who really get into their health and wellness, really start taking good care of themselves? Do you ever question yourself and go, what the heck are they doing? Why not me? I'm trying my best, but I cannot get a strategy to work. I can't get my timing down. Motivation. Are you kidding me? Right? Um, And yet you see other people, whether it be on TikTok or Instagram or out friends that you have, hell, just be running down the street. It can be really like, what am I doing wrong? And what are they doing right? Well, really, what it boils down to is they have keyed into their core motivation. They know what makes them tick, they know what gets them excited, and they know how to set goals for themselves and achieve them. And it's because they know what their heart and soul is. And that's what I'm here to talk to you about today is how do you tap into your core motivation so that you can get the most effective health and wellness plan for yourself and to actually stay motivated and do it. My name is Zandra Ross, and I have helped thousands of people set goals, achieve their goals, and figure out what they want most in life, right? And get it done. That's my goal. You have to forgive me today. I'm a little yellow. We've had a little doggy incident, so there may be some yelling in the background. There may be, please ignore it. It is totally normal in this house. We have an aging dog, and it's a difficult one. So, I'm really excited to help you figure out your goals and how to live your best life, your dream personal and professional life. Okay. So, where do we start? Well, first of all, if you're wondering, I won't jump ahead because I'm going to start telling you some tips for each one of the core motivations. But if you haven't taken the core motivation assessment yet, where the heck have you been? That's what I'm all about, my people. So, I need you to check down below the link on this. Oh, sorry, check below in the comments and ask for the link, right? Just comment link. And we're going to send you the free color code link so then you can identify what your primary core motivation is. And if you're watching this now and you're saying, Zan, I don't know what my core motivation is, don't worry. You're going to be able to watch a recording of this. Sorry, guys. You are going to be able to watch a recording of this at any time on the channel that you're watching right now, okay? And if you're missing some of these, just make sure that you tag it and hit the bell and make sure that you set the notifications to all so you don't miss anything that I have to say. All right, I've got to center my yellow self right now because it is going ching, 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 but that's okay. Yeah, it's really good. I can't believe I'm going to tell you this, you guys, but I was getting set up downstairs and I was just in a and I stepped in doggy doo. I don't know if I said that already, but my brain is so keyed up on that. So if I have any slip ups, it may be due to that. So my apologies. Uh, So let's get down to business here. So, what are those four core motivations again? We have red, they are motivated by power. We have our blues, they are motivated by intimacy. Our whites are motivated by peace, inner and outer, and yellows motivated by fun. So, those are really important concepts to tap into when you are trying to figure out what your best workout is, the best way for you to, just figure out a health plan, an eating plan. Should you be doing yoga? Should you be doing high intensity interval training? I mean, should you be fasting? There's so many options out there. So being able to tune into your core motivation, knowing what makes you tick is really going to help you find the most suitable health and fitness plan for yourself. Okay. So because there is so many options out there, like everything. So we're going to get down to business here and start and give you a few tips for each one of the colors. So reds, motivated by power, moving things from A to B, controlling and logical. So, well, and everyone says, but everyone's emotional. Yes, I want to say that reds are emotional too. They're emotional about what they want to move from A to B, and that's why they are pushing things so hard. But it's really about the process, right, of what they're doing. So, my reds, what do you need to do to make sure that you are reaching your fitness goals? So, first, you need to set some ambitious fitness goals. So, red personalities thrive on challenges and competition. So, having accountability buddies, joining a challenge, um, signing up for a contest or a race or something like that, really having an incentive at the end of it is really a great incentive for Reds to stay committed to a fitness plan. If it's just for their own well being, if that isn't a huge goal for them and they're a workaholic, say, it's going to be hard for them to get excited about working out, even though that's going to extend their life and give them more energy. There needs to be that element of competition and that element of challenge. Next, you want to follow a structured fitness routine. So you want to develop a consistent workout routine and a plan. Know what you're doing to get in and out of the gym. Why? Because if you're walking in, a Red's walking in and wandering around, they're going to get sick of it really instantly. And just they're like, I'm not coming back here. I'm not. Or if the fitness class doesn't start right away, Reds want to get in and get out. They don't want to stand around and socialize with people. They don't want to wait for the instructor to say how they had their weekend. No, they want to get down to business. So as a Red, you want to make sure that you have a real balance too of activities, because you may just go to the path of least resistance, which is, well, the scientists say that walking is good for you. So I'm just going to walk every day and that's all I'm going to do. I have a friend that does that, but then never quite reaches their fitness goals. Why? Well, they've let their fitness kind of go downhill a bit. So really they need a mix of weight training. They need a mix of high intensity interval stuff. They need yoga. They need the whole ball of wax for them to be able to get their health back on track and really to stay motivated. And how are they staying motivated? By seeing results like everyone. So if you're not doing the right things, Reds are not going to see the results. Second thing you can do, third thing you can do, monitor your progress. Write it down. Reds are really motivated to see tick, tick, tick. Those, I am 2 weeks closer to my goal. I am 2 months closer to my goal. My eating has changed in this way. And really, Reds need facts and figures. So if they're on a healthy eating plan or they're on an exercise plan, if they don't see a specific measurable change, even though the rest of us do, they will feel that they're not achieving anything. So it's really important for Reds to keep track of everyone, but especially Reds to be able to see that. And that might be pictures, that might be keeping a journal, a healthy eating journal, that might be a healthy thoughts journal, right? A positive thinking journal. How many times you exercise, having that calendar and Xing out on the calendar is hugely vital. All right. And then finally, focus on discipline. Reds thrive on strictness and routine and logical plans. So don't be afraid to push yourself. All right. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself to go a little bit further than you've ever gone before. So create a strict, healthy eating and exercise regimen to achieve your health and fitness goals. And that starts going back to that first one. Set some ambitious fitness goals for yourself. All right. So super important for Reds to really keep themselves motivated. Number 2, my blues, motivated by intimacy. So blues, you are blues, you are controlling and you are emotional. Thinking back to doggy, I can hear the dog thing going, and that's my yellow personality. It keeps going squirrel and getting sidetracked. But I will not let that happen, people. I will not. I vow to you. So blues, controlling, emotional. So they've got a few different things. For them, it's really about connection and group. So if you're a blue and you go, I don't want to be with a group, well, it's probably because you gave your whole heart and soul to the people that you serve that day. And so you may want to work out by yourself. But generally, because you are a helper and because you're so focused on other people's needs, one of those big things that you need to do is prioritize your mental health. All right. And I know that's part of this wellness. Reds, we started right on with the fitness journey. For you, I need you to set goals around your mental health and your energy. All right. Emotional health and protecting your personal energy are so vital for blues, because that is the way they continue to serve and help people. Right? You know, when you've been burnt out, about how bitter you get and how you start going, God, what's wrong with these people? At least I do. Yellow, blue, even my secondary color. I get annoyed with people. And it was hard running a fitness studio because I wanted everyone to live their best life and reach all their goals. But it needs to start here. And that was a lot of the work that I would do with people. Oh, I forgot to tell you, if I haven't mentioned it before, I am a certified group fitness instructor. group fitness instructor, personal trainer, healthy eating coach, and yoga instructor. But it just isn't my focus right now. There's a season for everything. And with yellow, our attention gets swayed from things from day to day. So if you're looking for a fitness plan or healthy eating plan, I can set you in some other directions, but I will not be designing a plan for you. But I will definitely tell you what I'm doing and make sure that it is super affordable for you. So I'm doing Betty Rocker right now. So if you're wondering, but I'll talk about that in a sec. So you need to, my blues, you need to focus on therapy. You need to focus on connection, yoga, peaceful activities, getting counseling, getting maybe even Reiki and some of those energetic healing things. Try it all. You just never know. Massage, self-massage, but really just focusing on renewing and reinvigorating your energy store. Vital. Number 2 of this, and really it's in connection, is you need to seek support. So whether that's you looking for um, mental health support, right, in terms of counselors, coaches, or physical supports, personal trainers, healthy eating coaches, those types of things. But it may be even just finding a workout buddy. It may be joining a class, right? It may be getting into a group on Facebook that is, belong to several women's groups that are celebrating fitness and really about big, fat, awesome, I won't say the F word on here because I don't want to get beeped again, big effing awesome goals, okay? That's all you need to know. And really, when you connect in with people like that, it's going to help you tremendously up your game in every other way, okay? So find that social support if you need it, all right? Then you want to look at creating a balanced routine. Blues, we notoriously, and yellows too, we jump into things head first and then we start drowning a lot of times and we get tired of it. We get overwhelmed. We spend too much time doing it and then the pendulum swings and we can't. That was for me with running. I used to love running passionately and I would walk probably 2 to 3 hours a day. And then that just became too much. And I just don't have the time, that same time commitment to do it anymore. So have I stopped running completely? No, it's just taken a different focus in my life. But it's really about incorporating a balanced approach to fitness, right? So I'm balancing exercise, eating, relaxation techniques to make sure that you get that holistic wellness around you. All right. And my blues, you're a little different than red. I need you to set realistic goals for yourself. My blues are the ones who go, oh my gosh, I have a wedding in 2 months. I need to lose 40 pounds or 50 pounds. And I want to look great in this size 2 dress, even though I'm a size 14 right now. I wish it was that easy and that you could wish it away. And I'm sure there's some diets and some coaches out there that will tell you that that's possible. And I don't believe in it, not healthfully. And if you want that change to last, you need to look at a balanced approach and you need to set reasonable goals for yourself. Also, you need to set reasonable goals so that you will stick to your plan. It really comes down to your motivation. Reds need big goals to stay motivated generally. Blues need to temper their expectations and go, no, it's all about the daily habit of exercise. It isn't about, not one day of exercise is going to ruin you or make your body. It's really about those consistent little steps every single day. So don't get excited if you miss one and fall off the wagon, and don't get too excited if you go, well, man, I exercised and ate well 2 days in a row. I'm eating donuts tonight. That's what I do all the time. That's the yellow in me. But that is sabotaging my fitness goals, my health goals. Okay. So you really need to make sure that you have manageable, sustainable changes that you can incorporate into your life. Whites, my Yodas of the color code, you are motivated by peace, internal and external. You are non-controlling and you are logical. So what does that look like for you? Well, generally, if you are living in the world, whites are generally under a lot of stress because they want peace. I don't know if you've looked around lately, but we don't live in a very peaceful world. And it's exciting for me. I love that fact. But it can be a struggle for my yellow and my blues, especially. So what do my whites need to do in a crazy, stress-filled world? All right, that is constantly talking, and they are often wanting to be heard, but nobody's asking. So they need to focus on stress reduction. So Engage in low impact exercises like yoga, Tai Chi, maybe even gentle, swing dance or something, right? Do a little salsa, a little jive, nothing too, but something that kind of gives you a little endorphin boost too. Swimming's another great one, right? It's easy on the joints, but it's also silent. And generally, unless you're doing water aerobics, swimming is a very silent, quiet, peaceful activity. All right. So you want things that are going to promote relaxation and mental clarity for you. All right. To really help you get in tune with your peaceful side again. Next, you want to create a tranquil environment. So make your home a peaceful place that encourages healthy eating, relaxation, but also a lot of my whites, what I find is they can have a mess, just like a yellow. Their house can be in a whirlwind. Why? Is because it's not bad enough for them. It doesn't bother them enough to actually want to clean it up. But I promise you, once you get your order in your little temple of calmness, coolness, and tranquility, once things are in their place, exercising, healthy eating, all of that stuff is going to become so much easier. I have another client that's what they struggled with. They said they have ADHD and they're white. And they said, I'm just struggling to accomplish my goals. So I got them to take me on their phone and they walked me around. They said, wow, well, this, that, and the other thing. So we ended up cleaning up, decluttering, but then putting up whiteboards in their house and things like that so they could write down their goals and things like that, right? And just keep track of what they were going to do, because that's the other thing, because whites are non-controlling, they can often wander a little bit and not get down to the workout plan. So really knowing and being specific and turning up that controlling nature and using the logic. It's easy. Write it down, make a board for yourself, create a calendar, right? Super, super important for whites if they want to reach their health and wellness goals. Embrace mindful eating and really just don't try to get through the meal. Just focus on it, because that's what whites are a lot of times. It's just another thing to do in their day unless they really are enjoying. Because sometimes my whites are just, well, it's just okay. The world it's okay. Whites don't need to be in love with the world like the other three colors do generally, especially blues and yellows. We really need to be in love and be excited and enjoy every bite of food and all that. Whites are generally like, yeah, it's okay. And so they can get into a little bit of a rut and just like, well, that's what I've been eating for 3 years and I'm able to go to work every day and live my life. But really, if they up those vegetables, if they drink more water, they could have more energy. They could be going to the bathroom more regularly, right? Like white, you need to get yourself out of your comfort zone, because that's white's kind of a lot of times their biggest crime is just getting stuck with the status quo. So you really need somebody, if you're not able to do it on your own, to give you that jump start to kind of push you along your way. All right. Don't talk yourself out of exercising with other people. And I know that can be a struggle with my whites. They're like, are you kidding me? You want me to join a gym? You want me to go join a group fitness class? What I need you to do is find accountability buddies to help you do this. But I also need you to try new things, right? Get out of your comfort zone. Don't avoid exercise because it's too people-y. That's what I've heard my white friends say. Oh my gosh, I didn't go to the gym. It was too people-y. So I decided that I wasn't going. Go. You need it. This is not just part of looking in your best in your beach body bikini body. It's really about your mental health and about calming yourself, all right? And helping your mental health along. And then finally, develop a gentle fitness routine. So I want you to develop activities that align you with your preference. What do you enjoy doing? Everybody needs to figure out what they enjoy doing. Generally, whites are introverts, so you may not want to go join a fitness class, but you need to do something. Maybe you're watching a video. That's what I love doing, because getting to a class can be really hard for me, and then I get distracted in my fitness class, because I always want to help everybody. Same with blues, it's our crime. So we got to focus on our own routine. But really just think about hiking, walking, gentle yoga. You know what I mean? Pilates is my favorite workout for everyone. Everyone should be adding Pilates to their workout plan. Okay. So, and geez, I might have to do a little video on that one day, do some chair Pilates for you guys. All right. Next, and finally, yellows. Motivated by fun. My yellows, we are non-controlling and we are emotional. So really we need to tap into our fun side. So where do we start with that? Fitness needs to be enjoyable. I it's funny, I hated boot camps. Do you remember those? I don't even hear that term anymore, really. I hated them until I got into them, and then I was absolutely ravenous for them. I hated them because it was too hard and I was out of shape when I started. So I was like, this sucks. I don't like this. I don't want to do this. But then I got in a little bit of shape and I really love the camaraderie of people. And that's really, I probably my first boot camp, thanks Vanessa, really got me motivated. And that's what bred my love of fitness after that. Well, actually, no, being with my stepdad as a kid, working out, he was loved bodybuilding and loved lifting weights. And so I've been in gym since I was like 10 years old. But I, again, being a yellow, I never focused on my fitness. So that's a big part of yellows is you need to make it a priority and you need to decide what is it that you want from fitness? Is it social? Is it stress relief? For me, I now and always, I'm a big goal setter. So I just don't want to go to the gym. I want to compete in a fitness contest. I want to run in a race. I want to paddle a canoe in a race. It doesn't matter. It's not necessarily that I want to win, but I need that healthy competition. And maybe that's the red in me, whatever. I need that to help push me forward, okay, to move myself along. Let me say, good, along my fitness journey to, right? So it needs to be fun for me. So I love dancing. I love singing. Sports, not so much. I'm kind of klutzy, but I went and bought roller skates yesterday. Yeah, they're so cool. They're beautiful. They're shiny and they're iridescent and they're beautiful. And why my sister and I, she's my crazy sister Heather, and we both bought roller skates. So we're gonna go to the roller dome. Of course, we bought all the safety equipment. And I may even wear my biking shorts. So if I fall on my bum, I have a little bit of extra support. But that's what it is. It's about keeping it fun. And that leads into the next one is, like I said, I bought them with my sister. I didn't just buy them by myself. I probably wouldn't have. Why? Because I need to be social. I need to do it with somebody else and I'm going to stay motivated. So her and I are going to start. She's got a nice little clear driveway. I got a little road in front of my house and then we've got a roller dome. So we both decided that's fun. She went and bought a little push along scooter too. So that's kind of why I wanted to get the roller skates. So you want to invite friends to join you on your fitness adventure and find things that you can do together. I'm getting ready to go to a heavy metal festival this weekend with one of my dear set of friends, Wayne and Tess, and I, because man, they love to dance, they love to sing, they love to have a good time, and I can't wait. And then a little bit beyond that is my 80s in the sand, where I am with 1,600 of my closest friends enjoying music and singing and dance and good food and maybe a little bit of wobbly pops during that time. But it is all about having fun, right? And I rarely gain weight on these trips because I'm dancing all the time. I think I kind of mentioned it, all the different things that I like to do. That's another thing yellows have to do is embrace variety. You can't just keep doing the same old thing. We need to do something different every day. That's why I am constantly trying new fitness programs. And that's what I love. I've been talking about her name's Betty Rocker, and she is just amazing. I can't remember her real name. That's what her fitness program is called because she was like a Betty Crocker, but Betty Rocker. Anyway, she's fun. She's energetic. There's dogs running around in her videos, licking her face while she's working out. She is she's yapping a whole lot, and I love it. Normally, I don't like that. I want to get done and get out of there, but it's because I haven't found a fitness personality that I really connected with, and I love her. So thank you, Betty. You're the best. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for helping me do my thing, right? And and another one. Oh my gosh. So the travel and the good food. I love sweets and I love donuts and I love things that energize me and help pick me up. So sweets are a big thing for me. I love my sugar, so I really need to focus on that. Healthy eating, and because I'm not a good planner, because I'm not controlling. So I'm not always focused on that. I hope you guys don't hear my yappy dog just barking incessantly, but sorry if you do. It's just delivery people and all those types of things that's driving me crazy. Should be wearing earbuds, but that's for organized people. That ain't for me. Just joking, Stacia. I promise I'm going to get more organized. I got to make a list of all the things. Why? Because that's what yellows need to do. And it's the same with the workout. If I just walk into a gym, And I keep talking about programs. Why? Because I am not a good program designer for myself. Even for other people, I'm not great. What I was great at is I got certified by Beachbody, now called Body. And so I was an insanity instructor. I could teach a few different ones that were on there. And why? Because it was a set program for me that I could teach a set program to other people. So I really love the class mentality of it. So that's what I need you to do. Don't expect to walk into the gym and that you're going to go, oh, and generally what you'll do is you'll go to the treadmill. That's what everyone does. And that isn't necessarily your best. This isn't about a fitness plan, but I'm telling you, lifting weights is way, way, way better for you. Any type of resistance training. And you may go, but I don't want to develop big muscles. You won't. I wish you would. I wish I would. We don't. But also, body weight is a weight. So don't think that you got to start and go doing it. No, doing weighted body squats. But the fact is, you need to have a plan and you need some variety in your plan so that you don't get bored and say, oh, I don't like going to the gym. Okay. And eat healthy, right? You need to keep that energy because my energy is like this because I am not filling my body with enough nutrition and enough protein. So, right? But you need to focus on what is your core motivation? And that is why this is so important to you. So, my darlings, thank you for listening to me. I would love to help you figure out more what you want on your health and fitness journey. What do you need to incorporate? How are you going to take yourself to that next level in your health and wellness journey? I want to help you get there. And the first step is for you doing the color code assessment. And I got a free link for it, darlings. Don't avoid me. Check the comments below. Click that link, and it is going to tell you what your primary core motivation is so you can get started. The real magic comes when you learn what your how you balance out in the other three colors. So if you're also interested in taking the full assessment, that's the next step for you. So let me know too. If you want the link, we're going to send you the free one. If you want the full assessment, then put full. Okay. And that will cue us that you just don't want the free link. You want to know your whole 4 colors. And we'll make sure that we get that set up for you for a small cost. All right. But I'm telling you, if you want to take it to the next level, darlings, it's time. Okay. So get out there, get focused. What is it that you want? What are your goals, your health and wellness goals for yourself? Let's get this crap done. Okay. Mwah. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many times you've started or tried your health and wellness journey. Today is the first day of the rest of your life, and you can do anything that you set your mind to. I know you can. Okay? I know you can. And if you're not sure, stick with me, babe, because I'm going to convince you of it. All right? I love you. Have a great day. Keep kicking booty.